Hi guys, William here, and today we'll be looking at the Anker wireless charger. This is a Qi wireless charger, which means that it supports devices such as Nexus 4 and Samsung Galaxy S3. So in this video, I'll be having a quick peek at the product itself, and also I will do a comparison test for Nexus 4 with the TPU case, which I have over here, as well with the Poetic Slim case, and we'll see if those will work with the charge mat. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is the package that comes in. Pretty simple package. And this is the back of the box here. Tells you some information you need to know about it. Specifications that you might be interested in. You can just check out Anker's website if you like for more details. Essentially, the package is put into here. And if you take this foam layer off, you will see the next package, which is where the power adapter is stored. And now I'll quickly show you what that it looks like. So this is the power adapter. It's a very simple standard power adapter here. And the good thing about this is that the cord is pretty long, so you can put your charge mat anywhere while you are charging. Okay, so onto the actual charge mat itself. So it's not too bad, pretty slim. It's got a nice acrylic finish here. Mine's a little bit scratched. I don't know what happened when they shipped it over, but it looks like it's slightly scratched. But it's still in good working order, so that's good. So you got acrylic base here, and you got the nice metal chrome finish on the side here, pretty much all the way around the unit. And on the bottom there, you have the power jack itself. On the back there, you have matted plastic, and you got 4 rubber feet to make sure this thing doesn't slide anywhere when you're charging or when you place it on a level surface. And that's pretty much it. So let's plug it in and see what it looks like. So I'm going to plug it in right here, and what you see is that this light will turn on, and this light will let you know that, hey, this unit's powered up and it's ready to go. So let's set this down here. And I'm just going to move the camera a little bit so you can see more detail. Okay, and I'm going to place my Nexus 4. Right now it's without any cover, so I'm going to place it on the bottom there, and we'll see if it runs. So yep, it runs no problem there. I'm just going to hold up the camera just because it's such a pain. So you can see that the battery indicator blinks when it's charging. So that will actually continue to blink even when it's at 100%. The Nexus 4 phone is smart enough to know that it's already full, so it will not overcharge the battery. But the battery or the charge indicator light will still be blinking. Now, if you were to move it to the wrong place, for example here, you see that it actually blinks red light to tell you, hey, you're in the wrong location, and now you should move it or recenter your unit to get better charging. So then you replace it back there, and voila, you're back. So this is approximately what the placement that works for me. And you can also do it on the side here. Let me just see if I can get it right here. That's strange. I can't seem to get it right now, but I know it's somewhere in the center here. So yeah, it does take a couple tries to get used to where the location of the stuff is, and I'm not having any luck right now. So just give me a moment to set this up again. I'll lay it flat and see if it works. There you go. So lay it flat on the surface. Seems to do a trick there. Perfect. So you can place your charger like that, and it will also work at this configuration. Okay, so let's have a look at how it fares with the case on itself. So right now I have the Poetic bumper case with me here, so we're going to try that. And it should work theoretically because the bumper case, the back is pretty much exposed anyways. So let's have a look. See if it works. Yep, so it works without a problem. And you can see the indicator light is on again to indicate that, hey, it's charging. Okay, so that's perfect. Now I'm gonna move it back to the original orientation here. And it should be over here. It's a little finicky, but once you get used to it, it will charge in no time. Here we go. So now it's ready to go again. And as you can see, once again, the indicator light will blink when it's charging normally. Okay, so the Poetic bumper case works without a hitch. Let's have a look at the TPU case here. So this is a fully covered case. So usually people have more concern regarding those cases because they are slightly thicker and they might therefore limit the connection between the magnets. Okay, so I have the TPU case on right now. So everything's on. It is. Oops. And let's see if it works. Yep, so it does work as well, no problem. Just to take a couple try. It's slightly a little bit harder, but it still works. And if I were to move it to the other orientation, again, worked without a problem. So this unit is actually pretty good. I actually preferred it over the official Nexus orb charger because A, it's cheaper. I got off Amazon for $50, whereas Google will charge you $60 for that, and plus shipping, so it's going to be expensive. Another thing is that it's a level surface, so that means if in the future, if you move on to a different device that, say, has a different kind of backing, a regular backing, then you might not be able to use the charger on it. And likewise, if you have a different case you prefer for the Nexus 4 and you want to use it on the orb, the back might not adhere enough and it might slide off. A lot of people have problem maintaining the orientation, charging orientation for their Nexus orb. So that's something you might want to consider when you're looking into buying these induction hats. So having said that, overall build quality of this Anker wireless charger is decent, but I did find a slight quirk with it. For one thing, the power cord here, or the power jack here, is pretty loose. It seems to be very easy to come off. Like I will push it in, but it will come out. Like it wouldn't go all the way in. Like you can see it slowly come out a little bit. So I'll push it in again, but it was like come out slightly. That's not to say it won't work. It still charges, but I just preferred if it could be more flushed. So nope. Some of the other units, I think some of the other power mats, they have some kind of dongle to ensure that this stays in one place. Maybe Anker can look into that for their next revision. Another thing I have problem with is the fact that this thing is very loose on the table. So if I were to take the power jack off, I can actually spin this unit. The only reason I can do that, despite the fact that it has 4 rubber feet, is because the unit itself has a slight protrusion in the center. So on the bottom there's something that sticks out a little bit. I think it's just like the internal stick pushing against the plastic casing and it's coming off. So the 4 feet are raised and now I can spin it like that. So that's not very cool. I want it to be stable when I put it on the level surface, especially if I'm charging a phone overnight. I like to put it by the nightstand, so that's something I'm going to talk to Anker about, and hopefully I'll get a resolution from them. Other than that, this is a very decent QI charger for the price you get. I think it's got a very nice design, very minimalistic, and it just looks fantastic, contrasting the Nexus 4. So that's pretty much it for the review. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or any concerns, please do let me know in the comment section below. So thanks for watching. Bye.